每天练习英语听、说、练，与我们一起提升你的语言技能。完成后，在我们的应用程式里多加练习。免费，连结在下方。开始练习吧。
I am from a small country. I am from a small country.
我来自一个小国家。
I am from a small country. I am from a small country. My country is in South America. My country is in South America.
我的国家在南美洲。
My country is in South America. My country is in South America. The capital city is very busy. The capital city is very busy.
首都非常繁忙。
The capital city is very busy. The capital city is very busy. People in my country are friendly. People in my country are friendly.
我国的人很友善。
People in my country are friendly. People in my country are friendly. We speak 2 languages in my country. We speak 2 languages in my country.
我们国家说2种语言。
We speak 2 languages in my country. We speak 2 languages in my country. The flag has 3 colors. The flag has 3 colors.
国旗有3种颜色。
The flag has 3 colors. The flag has 3 colors. I am proud of my country. I am proud of my country.
我为我的国家感到骄傲。
I am proud of my country. I am proud of my country. I grew up in the north of my country. I grew up in the north of my country.
我在我国北部长大。
I grew up in the north of my country. I grew up in the north of my country. The weather is warm most of the year. The weather is warm most of the year.
一年中的大部分时间天气都很温暖。
The weather is warm most of the year. The weather is warm most of the year. It snows in the mountains in winter. It snows in the mountains in winter.
冬天山区会下雪。
It snows in the mountains in winter. It snows in the mountains in winter. We have many beautiful beaches. We have many beautiful beaches.
我们有很多美丽的海滩。
We have many beautiful beaches. We have many beautiful beaches. Our food is spicy and fresh. Our food is spicy and fresh.
我们的食物又辣又新鲜。
Our food is spicy and fresh. Our food is spicy and fresh. We love music and dance. We love music and dance.
我们热爱音乐和舞蹈。
We love music and dance. We love music and dance. Soccer is very popular in my country. Soccer is very popular in my country.
足球在我国非常受欢迎。
Soccer is very popular in my country. Soccer is very popular in my country. The largest city is on the coast. The largest city is on the coast.
最大的城市位于海岸。
The largest city is on the coast. The largest city is on the coast. We celebrate Independence Day in July. We celebrate Independence Day in July.
我们在7月庆祝独立日。
We celebrate Independence Day in July. We celebrate Independence Day in July. I miss my country sometimes. I miss my country sometimes.
我有时会想念我的国家。
I miss my country sometimes. I miss my country sometimes. I visit my country every summer. I visit my country every summer.
我每个夏天都回国。
I visit my country every summer. I visit my country every summer. The people are kind and helpful. The people are kind and helpful.
人们很善良，也很乐于助人。
The people are kind and helpful. The people are kind and helpful. We use the peso in my country. We use the peso in my country.
我们国家使用披索。
We use the peso in my country. We use the peso in my country. The time zone is 2 hours ahead. The time zone is 2 hours ahead.
我们的时区早2个小时。
The time zone is 2 hours ahead. The time zone is 2 hours ahead. My country has many islands. My country has many islands.
我的国家有很多岛屿。
My country has many islands. My country has many islands. We have a long river in the south. We have a long river in the south.
南部有一条很长的河流。
We have a long river in the south. We have a long river in the south. The forests are full of birds. The forests are full of birds.
森林里充满了鸟类。
The forests are full of birds. The forests are full of birds. Many tourists come to my country. Many tourists come to my country.
许多游客来到我的国家。
Many tourists come to my country. Many tourists come to my country. The markets are colorful and loud. The markets are colorful and loud.
市集缤纷又热闹。
The markets are colorful and loud. The markets are colorful and loud. My grandparents still live there. My grandparents still live there.
我的祖父母还住在那里。
My grandparents still live there. My grandparents still live there. The schools start in March. The schools start in March.
学校在3月开学。
The schools start in March. The schools start in March. We eat rice and beans a lot. We eat rice and beans a lot.
我们很常吃米饭和豆子。
We eat rice and beans a lot. We eat rice and beans a lot. The air smells like the sea. The air smells like the sea.
空气闻起来像海的味道。
The air smells like the sea. The air smells like the sea. Our flag is red, white, and blue. Our flag is red, white, and blue.
我们的国旗是红、白、蓝3色。
Our flag is red, white, and blue. Our flag is red, white, and blue. The roads are narrow in old towns. The roads are narrow in old towns.
老城镇的道路很狭窄。
The roads are narrow in old towns. The roads are narrow in old towns. The train is fast and cheap. The train is fast and cheap.
火车又快又便宜。
The train is fast and cheap. The train is fast and cheap. We drink sweet tea in the afternoon. We drink sweet tea in the afternoon.
我们下午会喝甜茶。
We drink sweet tea in the afternoon. We drink sweet tea in the afternoon. I learned English in my country. I learned English in my country.
我在我的国家学英文。
I learned English in my country. I learned English in my country. The museums are free on Sundays. The museums are free on Sundays.
博物馆在星期天免费入场。
The museums are free on Sundays. The museums are free on Sundays. The sun sets late in summer. The sun sets late in summer.
夏天日落得很晚。
The sun sets late in summer. The sun sets late in summer. We have a festival every spring. We have a festival every spring.
我们每年春天都有一个节日。
We have a festival every spring. We have a festival every spring. I want to show you my country. I want to show you my country.
我想带你认识我的国家。
I want to show you my country. I want to show you my country. The countryside is calm and green. The countryside is calm and green.
乡间宁静又绿意盎然。
The countryside is calm and green. The countryside is calm and green. We grow coffee in the hills. We grow coffee in the hills.
我们在丘陵种咖啡。
We grow coffee in the hills. We grow coffee in the hills. My country exports fruit and fish. My country exports fruit and fish.
我的国家出口水果和鱼类。
My country exports fruit and fish. My country exports fruit and fish. People greet with a smile. People greet with a smile.
人们微笑助打招呼。
People greet with a smile. People greet with a smile. We eat dinner late at night. We eat dinner late at night.
我们很晚才吃晚餐。
We eat dinner late at night. We eat dinner late at night. Our neighbors are very close. Our neighbors are very close.
我们和邻居的关系很亲近。
Our neighbors are very close. Our neighbors are very close. The ocean is a deep blue. The ocean is a deep blue.
海洋是深蓝色的。
The ocean is a deep blue. The ocean is a deep blue. Many people work in tourism. Many people work in tourism.
很多人从事观光业。
Many people work in tourism. Many people work in tourism. The city buses are always full. The city buses are always full.
市区公车总是很拥挤。
The city buses are always full. The city buses are always full. I took a boat to the island. I took a boat to the island.
我搭船到那座岛。
I took a boat to the island. I took a boat to the island. My country has a rich history. My country has a rich history.
我的国家有丰富的历史。
My country has a rich history. My country has a rich history. We have old castles and forts. We have old castles and forts.
我们有古老的城堡和要塞。
We have old castles and forts. We have old castles and forts. The streets are full of music. The streets are full of music.
街道充满音乐。
The streets are full of music. The streets are full of music. I love the food from my country. I love the food from my country.
我最爱家乡的食物。
I love the food from my country. I love the food from my country. The winter is short and mild. The winter is short and mild.
冬天短而温和。
The winter is short and mild. The winter is short and mild. The spring is fresh and bright. The spring is fresh and bright.
春天清新又明媚。
The spring is fresh and bright. The spring is fresh and bright. We celebrate New Year with fireworks. We celebrate New Year with fireworks.
我们用烟火庆祝新年。
We celebrate New Year with fireworks. We celebrate New Year with fireworks. Many families live together. Many families live together.
很多家庭住在一起。
Many families live together. Many families live together. My country is safe to visit. My country is safe to visit.
我的国家是个安全的旅游地。
My country is safe to visit. My country is safe to visit. The nights are cool and quiet. The nights are cool and quiet.
夜晚凉爽而宁静。
The nights are cool and quiet. The nights are cool and quiet. We have many national parks. We have many national parks.
我们有很多国家公园。
We have many national parks. We have many national parks. I speak Spanish at home. I speak Spanish at home.
我在家说西班牙文。
I speak Spanish at home. I speak Spanish at home. My cousin Lena lives in the capital. My cousin Lena lives in the capital.
我的表亲 Lena 住在首都。
My cousin Lena lives in the capital. My cousin Lena lives in the capital. Carlos tells stories about our country. Carlos tells stories about our country.
Carlos 会讲我们国家的故事。
Carlos tells stories about our country. Carlos tells stories about our country. Aisha misses her family back home. Aisha misses her family back home.
Aisha 想念家乡的家人。
Aisha misses her family back home. Aisha misses her family back home. Ken loves the beaches in his country. Ken loves the beaches in his country.
Ken 喜爱他国家的海滩。
Ken loves the beaches in his country. Ken loves the beaches in his country. Sophia learned to cook from her mom. Sophia learned to cook from her mom.
Sophia 跟她妈妈学做菜。
Sophia learned to cook from her mom. Sophia learned to cook from her mom. Omar talks about the mountains in his country. Omar talks about the mountains in his country.
Omar 谈起他国家的山脉。
Omar talks about the mountains in his country. Omar talks about the mountains in his country. May shares photos of her hometown. May shares photos of her hometown.
May 分享她家乡的照片。
May shares photos of her hometown. May shares photos of her hometown. Lucas shows me the flag of his country. Lucas shows me the flag of his country.
Lucas 给我看他国家的国旗。
Lucas shows me the flag of his country. Lucas shows me the flag of his country. Priya explains her favorite holiday. Priya explains her favorite holiday.
Priya 解释她最喜欢的节日。
Priya explains her favorite holiday. Priya explains her favorite holiday. Diego is proud of his culture. Diego is proud of his culture.
Diego 为自己的文化感到骄傲。
Diego is proud of his culture. Diego is proud of his culture. Hannah invites us to visit her country. Hannah invites us to visit her country.
Hannah 邀请我们去她的国家。
Hannah invites us to visit her country. Hannah invites us to visit her country. Ivan says the food is very good there. Ivan says the food is very good there.
Ivan 说那里的食物很好吃。
Ivan says the food is very good there. Ivan says the food is very good there. Lila writes about the music from her country. Lila writes about the music from her country.
Lila 写关于她国家音乐的文章。
Lila writes about the music from her country. Lila writes about the music from her country. Marco plays songs from back home. Marco plays songs from back home.
Marco 演奏家乡的歌曲。
Marco plays songs from back home. Marco plays songs from back home. Yuna describes the seasons in her country. Yuna describes the seasons in her country.
Yuna 描述她国家的四季。
Yuna describes the seasons in her country. Yuna describes the seasons in her country. Nadia tells me about the capital city. Nadia tells me about the capital city.
Nadia 跟我说首都的情形。
Nadia tells me about the capital city. Nadia tells me about the capital city. Felix says the people are kind there. Felix says the people are kind there.
Felix 说那里的人很善良。
Felix says the people are kind there. Felix says the people are kind there. Zara teaches me a greeting from her country. Zara teaches me a greeting from her country.
Zara 教我她国家的问候语。
Zara teaches me a greeting from her country. Zara teaches me a greeting from her country. Tom shows a map of his country. Tom shows a map of his country.
Tom 展示他国家的地图。
Tom shows a map of his country. Tom shows a map of his country. Emma brings candy from her country. Emma brings candy from her country.
Emma 带来她国家的糖果。
Emma brings candy from her country. Emma brings candy from her country. Raoul explains the colors of the flag. Raoul explains the colors of the flag.
Raoul 解释国旗的颜色。
Raoul explains the colors of the flag. Raoul explains the colors of the flag. Maya talks about the biggest city. Maya talks about the biggest city.
Maya 谈到最大的城市。
Maya talks about the biggest city. Maya talks about the biggest city. Hugo draws the shape of his country. Hugo draws the shape of his country.
Hugo 画出他国家的形状。
Hugo draws the shape of his country. Hugo draws the shape of his country. Nia shows me her traditional dress. Nia shows me her traditional dress.
Nia 给我看她的传统服饰。
Nia shows me her traditional dress. Nia shows me her traditional dress. Leo tells me about the local sports. Leo tells me about the local sports.
Leo 跟我说当地的运动。
Leo tells me about the local sports. Leo tells me about the local sports. Sari shares a recipe from her country. Sari shares a recipe from her country.
Sari 分享一个她国家的食谱。
Sari shares a recipe from her country. Sari shares a recipe from her country. Ben shows me coins from his country. Ben shows me coins from his country.
Ben 给我看他国家的硬币。
Ben shows me coins from his country. Ben shows me coins from his country. Anna describes the wildlife in her country. Anna describes the wildlife in her country.
Anna 描述她国家的野生动物。
Anna describes the wildlife in her country. Anna describes the wildlife in her country. Joel says the summer is very hot there. Joel says the summer is very hot there.
Joel 说那里的夏天非常炎热。
Joel says the summer is very hot there. Joel says the summer is very hot there. Kira says the winter is very cold there. Kira says the winter is very cold there.
Kira 说那里的冬天非常寒冷。
Kira says the winter is very cold there. Kira says the winter is very cold there. Omar likes the street food in his country. Omar likes the street food in his country.
Omar 喜欢他国家的街头小吃。
Omar likes the street food in his country. Omar likes the street food in his country. Nina talks about the markets back home. Nina talks about the markets back home.
Nina 谈起家乡的市集。
Nina talks about the markets back home. Nina talks about the markets back home. Amir explains a custom from his country. Amir explains a custom from his country.
Amir 解释他国家的一个习俗。
Amir explains a custom from his country. Amir explains a custom from his country. Rosa tells me about a famous bridge. Rosa tells me about a famous bridge.
Rosa 跟我说一座有名的桥。
Rosa tells me about a famous bridge. Rosa tells me about a famous bridge. Louise says the trains are very clean there. Louise says the trains are very clean there.
Louis 说那里的火车非常干净。
Louise says the trains are very clean there. Louise says the trains are very clean there.
感谢观看，订阅我们的频道并开启通知，及时获取新视频，持续你的英语学习之旅。